were 5 candidates. In ORA County, there were 5 candidates. And the tallying started at around 7 p.m. on the 17th until the morning of 18. At around 8 a.m. on the 18th, after tallying all the results from the village by village, then parish by parish, summarizing it at the level of sub-county and the county, they started to declare the results. The district NRM registrar announced the results, and I got the highest number of votes of 12,038 votes. The person who followed me got 11,919 votes, and then the rest were from 7,000 and below. Then this was at around 8 a.m. in the morning. Then after that, before they could hand over the signed and stamped declaration form, the NRM registrar said, you first wait, let me first finish announcing results for the women MPs, and then I would give these declaration forms at once. As she was continuing with the women MPs announcements of the results, she had completed 3 sub-counties, and then people started moving up and down, especially the agents of my opponents. They started moving up and down, making phone calls, and they came back to the house. They interrupted the whole process, threatening the registrar. So under that situation, under pressure, of course the registrar is a lady and had been working the whole night and was very, very tired and exhausted. So due to that pressure, then they said, okay, we are going to recount. That they were going to recount the results. Then they recounted some few, and then they say, now the results have changed. Now we have new declarations to make. And then at 8:30, at 10:30, this was at 8, the first one was at 8, the first announcement was at 8, and I have the audio and the video when they were announcing that result. And then at 10:30, they said, now my results, my total vote scored moved from 12,038 to 10,194. And then this person who followed me, her total vote moved from 11,919 to 11,755, and she was declared the winner in the second announcement. That was all. So I came just to ask to put my petition so that these people can respond.
So what is your call this time?
Sorry?
What is your main issue this time?
Main issue is, you first of all, you cannot announce results twice. There are procedures. There are procedures. The legal people know that you have to compile all the results before you go to declaration. By the time you reach declaration, you know that you have already completed tally. There was no village missing. I have 364 villages which were announced one by one, village by village, parish by parish, sub-county by sub-county, and then summarized into county. And then the results were declared with me scoring the highest number of votes of 12,038 votes.
You have all your declaration forms.
You're calling for a count, you're calling for the election.
No, what petition prayer number 1 is for the electoral commission to declare me, because it was already declared. That is the first prayer. And then if they cannot do that, then we can still go for what? For fresh elections. They should nullify that election. We can still go for fresh elections. And then, of course, the third prayer is, it has put me in some costs which are unnecessary, because if we were to go for recount, it needed a court to order the recount if someone was not satisfied with the results which were announced. And if the registrar had been later on trying to tell some people that there were some missing villages. Now, if there are missing villages, it means there are some votes which were not added for all of us. Now, in those villages, we expected now my number of 12,038 after adding the missing villages to move maybe to 12,000 or 13. And also I expected the number of the person whom I'm petitioning to also move higher. Instead, all these results dropped backwards. That is, there's no logic there, because okay, there could be a situation where maybe all the other 4 candidates got 0-0. If they got 0-0, then their results needed to remain the same. But the person who claimed to have won, she needed now to get beyond 12,038, which I scored. So it came to instead 11,755. So it is a straightforward thing. There's really no logic there, because missing villages will add the number of votes.
Provided you don't get all this,
Yeah.
what is your way forward?
Sorry?
Provided you don't get all these prayers answered, do you have any plan B in regards to elections?
If they don't get what? They don't answer my prayers.
They don't nullify the election.
Yes.
They don't announce you as the winner.
Yes.
They completely disregard your petitions.
If they completely disregard my petition, I will still go for the general election. Because the people are willing to vote for me. And I got the vote. It was announced by the person who was made to announce the results. That is the district NRM registrar. In fact, I have no problem with that.
You expect to come as an independent?
Yes, of course, because if the NRM secretary cannot, or the tribunal cannot answer my prayers, I will nominate for the general election.
You go as an independent.
Because the people want that.
An independent.
But first, they have to handle these 2 questions. Why results were announced 2 times? I mean, why did you clear 2 people within 2 hours? What happened? If there are missing villages, then why is the figure dropping instead of increasing after adding the missing villages? Those are very straightforward.
Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you. Thank you.